Good work, Descendant. We are fortunate that there were still materials remaining in the Ancestors' facility. It's time to create the inversion circulation device. I'll share what I've discovered so far. Fortunately, Descendant, I have no doubts about the operational. The device will be enough to fill. Once again, I find if I had unrestricted access to every part of the Ancestors' database, I know humanity could enter a new age of technological progress. Humankind could become the new Ancestors. If this happened, we could find the Ironhearts much faster.
Guide, we can't rely entirely on tech.
Kyle.
You were looking for me? Let me get straight to the point, Guide. Could we modify the design of the inversion circulation device to allow descendants to use inversion energy? Yeah, it might be more appropriate to call it an inversion reinforcement device.
What do you mean, Kyle? Using inversion energy is far too dangerous. I don't understand.
It makes sense that you wouldn't understand. Look, you were with the Descendants deployed to the fortress during the Ironheart destruction operation. For those teams, the Ajax team and the Descendants who destroyed the Ironheart, but those of us who faced Corell and his troops in the White Knight Gulch, we also faced death head. Corell's main forces were definitely enhanced by some kind of... especially Corell. He exuded immense power through his... After our recent experiences, I now understand the nature... It was definitely inversion and... If Corell hadn't retreated when he did... I know that if Corell hadn't withdrawn, the White Knight Gulch would have become a descent... To defeat Corell and all those Vulgus bastards in the future. Instead of completely filtering out the inversion energy, we need to find a way to use it. Is it possible to...
It's not impossible, but...
Hey, Guide. I've got something to say, too.
What is it?
What? Were you talking to me? I'm sorry, but I agree with the Magnetic Tin Man. I know it looks like I'm just playing around, but right now, my skills, abilities, and equipment are the best they've ever been. But if I had to fight Corell tomorrow, honestly, I don't think I have what it takes to win. I can definitely feel the power imbalance. I'm sure most of the Descendants feel the same way, right? I mean, if I had to fight Corell again, I would definitely want to win. I have too many performances left to give. And if a dreamer like me thinks like this, imagine how other Descendants must feel. The inversion reinforcement device is definitely dangerous, but it might also be useful. We need more power. Oh, yeah, so a while ago, I heard Enzo mumbling about something. He took a ring out from somewhere and saying, "If only I were stronger. There's someone I want to be with," and stuff.
Luna, a public channel isn't the place to talk about this. Check your comms settings.
Huh? Why was this button pressed? Did everyone hear that?
Yes, Luna. Thank you for the detailed explanation. I also have some thoughts about the inversion reinforcement device. All Descendants who are able to attend the meeting assemble at HQ. And Kyle, please teach Luna how to operate her receive channel.
All right. This, Luna, is what we call clicking.
Oh, come on. I know that.
We have been closely monitoring this situation since the descent. Thanks to yours and the guide's efforts, we have overcome a significant. If we can immediately produce and distribute. However, this only applies to the present. As Luna has said, if we had to face Corel tomorrow, our chances of winning would be slim. It is likely that Corel and the Vulgus main fleet have disappeared only because if Corel's goal is the extinction of humanity, the battle shouldn't have ended. In terms of the proposed modified design of the inversion reinforcement device, I intend to officially authorize it as a measure to enhance the capabilities of the Descendant. I haven't mentioned this before, but I felt my arche briefly return when I was exposed. Perhaps the inversion, and if it is. However, for the the inversion I take, if my arche is restored, I am hopeful that the guide will agree.
Descendant, if HQ insists on this, I have no choice. Modifying the design is straightforward. We can ask the Magisters to start production right away. However, handling inversion energy itself will not be so simple. I believe in humanity, but I must continue to watch over you to ensure you don't become addicted to such powerful forces.
Descendant. I've already the designs, please. I can analyze a full range of it. Let's see what secrets these reveal.
Commencing inversion energy amplification. Ironheart particles activated.
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately. If there's something you need. So, this is the inversion reinforcement device. Its operating principles are similar to the module system that controls Arche, but it's much more sophisticated. You may not be aware that the inversion energy you've absorbed is stored within your Arche, at a very minute atomic scale. This device connects that inversion energy with your Arche, which will enable the activation of various powers. The more Ironheart particles that are absorbed, the greater the power that can be provided by the inversion energy. The Ancestors' technology never ceases to amaze me. This device is intriguing. HQ said that all inversion reinforcement devices should be periodically reset, didn't they? An excellent decision. That should both provide protection for the Descendants and allow me more time to study this device in depth. After the next reset, come and find me. By then, I'll be able to give you a much stronger inversion reinforcement device. I'm glad I stuck with humanity after all. I'll have the opportunity to research.
There isn't much time. Good. Not only will this help descend... Nell, recall the Descendants who are...
Alpha, we can't detect an receive signal from the Descendant deployed to the Vulgus Fortress. We've pinpointed their last known location to nearby the quarantine zone.
Wait. The Descendant deployed to the Vulgus Fortresses.
The new recruit to the Descendant Corps, Haley. We can't detect her vital signs.
Damn it. All available personnel, please provide support in the quarantine. We can't afford to lose our new Descendant. Hurry!
I've just changed shifts. Did anything happen?
Got a question about the operation?
Descendant, we're detecting inversion energy coming from the Vulgus structure. It's a type that doesn't exist in our database. Analyzing the prototype within a CCAP. HQ, we think the structure is a new Vulgus weapon.
Hey!
The energy the structure is putting out. That's what's closing off the passageway. Arcane can block the energy. If we can find the device that's linked to the gate, the passageway will... Haley, please respond. Haley!
Damn it. Descendant, do you think you can neutralize the structure as Haley described? The equipment floating in the center appears to be transmitting signals at regular intervals. It must have a connection with the structures on the ground.
Descendant. These structures are operated using inverted Ironheart particles. That's why Descendants can block the signal. Descendants' arcade absorbs all the power of the inversion energy. Find and neutralize all of the signals that connect to that passageway. This is the only way to remove the energy so that we can enter. While you do this, I will try to locate Haley's arcade and sync with it.
I will send him into that.
You bastard! I'll get you all the The day will come when I will see you all slain with men!
What's your status?
Alpha, the battle isn't over yet. We're still detecting a strong Vulgus signal. The Vulgus assault ship is moving toward a nearby zone.
The commander's retreating. If we lose him, we lose any intel.
Vulgus assault ship moving toward the quarantine zone.
Damn it! Are we too late?
Gun barrel, loading magazine. This is Haley. Target is down.
Haley, are you all right?
Thank you for sending in the rescue team. I couldn't have done it without them.
Great work, everyone. Mission accomplished. Excellent work out there, Haley, and you, Descendant. We're ready for Haley's treatment as well as your inversion reinforcement. Command is with me. We'll begin analyzing the intel in depth. We need to get across this quickly. HQ, over and out.
Haley, reporting for duty. I'm the new... I appreciate your support out there. I was able to safely complete my first mission, thanks to you. I also heard that this inversion amplification process wouldn't have been possible. During the operation, I wasn't feeling well. But I didn't realize it was because... Anyway, the being that I can see...
It is good to meet you, Haley. I am Guide. The Descendants... I'm glad we have another Descendant. I have finished synchronizing with your arcade. I look forward to work...
It's an honor, Guide. I look forward to working with you too. Phew. I was slightly worried that I might not be able to link with her. Like that senior whose name we won't mention. So, although, that person... When I was a regular soldier, he helped me out of a few tricky situations. But since my RK has been awakened, I am determined I will never become like him. I aim to be an honorable... So, I've linked to the Guide, and my inverted energy issue has been fixed as well. I'll concentrate on recovering as soon as possible. Hope to see you out on the...
It won't be easy getting Eugen to sign her off as fully recovered. It'll be some time before Haley is back on the front line.
Descendant, do you remember the Vulgus commander that you and Haley encountered in the While retrieving and examining the corpse of that commander, we discovered a Unfortunately, we haven't been able to decipher the contents. However, Accurat's analysis identified data packets with similar patterns to these communications that were sent to locations across Ingress. The only Vulgus facilities capable... Descendant, if we can learn more about this new form of Vulgus encryption, we might be able to open the communications log that we found with the... And then, hopefully we can learn the details. It seems that you have your orders, Descendant. Attack the Vulgus strategic outposts and gather information about the enemy's new encryption.